What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy Wormy, and I'm back with more localizer drama because, my God, I think I found the most egregious instance of localizers doing localizer bullcrap. Okay, a lot of this drama again has started up because of the Ancient Magus Bride situation that happened basically back towards the end of the year last year in December 2023. Discussions about AI possibly taking over the localizer industry, and I rightfully accept it, especially when we have 8+ years of different examples of politicization, and I probably butchered that word right there, politicized English localizations in games and anime, and this is the niche gamer version of this entire list, going on with more and more and more examples, ranging in variations, ranging in styles, ranging in things that happen. You also had Bounty on the Comics put out a beautiful, wonderful thread giving even more examples of different localization botches, whether it's putting memes in freaking localization, whether it's injecting their own politicized ideology, whatever it is. We have example after example after example of all this. Well, I want to give you guys a good reason as to why we can't trust Netflix's One Piece that they are putting out. That's right, Netflix is actually working on a One Piece anime, and the reason we can't freaking trust it is after this. Netflix English localization of One Piece anime changes term new comma into new trans. Now, before I start getting the One Piece stands out there saying, well, they're trans characters, comma means all the gender stuff and everything like that. You gotta take Oda Sensei's words for it when he says the new comma 1 stands for the individuals that have been actually changed by Ivankov here's actual hormone abilities. Yes, there are trans characters within One Piece itself, but new comma specifically is a phrase that solely is for when Ivankov here, okay, uses his hormone abilities from the hormone fruit to inject somebody and physically alter their genetic makeup to make them into a female or male respectively. So before you start doing all that crap, realize that this is a blatant bastardization and manipulation of what the actual term means. Now, why is this even a more egregious instance of this? Well, this anime has been completely dubbed and subbed for years now. This particular instance, this whole arc, the Impel Down arc, oh God, how long has it been since this has actually been dubbed and subbed? It's now going on Netflix accurately, and they have actually changed the subtitles respectively after it's already been done to change it from new comma, which is the actual name. Even in the dub, they call it new comma to new trans, which changes its entire meaning. But don't just take my word for it. Let's actually go to the outright phrase from Oda himself that actually says it. You come right down here, and I'll zoom in for you, for all you lovelies, okay? Yet, though Oda was explicit in his definition, new comma as being associated with those who underwent a gender change and a genetic on a genetic level, thanks to Ivankov. Ivankov actually is one of my more favorite characters. Ivankov is a wonderful, splendid character. Right here, he's a fun, enjoyable character that himself identifies as a trans individual, identifies as this fun thing. He's a quirky, fun guy that I enjoy watching. I enjoy seeing what he will do, and he's also super freaking overpowered. And yet, they don't care. They don't care that we actually had good representation here, but no, we can't have that. We can't have actual characters that we like and enjoy. No, we have to inject our ideology at every little level. But let's continue on. But despite their similarities, the I'm going to butcher this, Kamabaka Kingdom, Okama, the new commas, differ from their brethren in one key way. Whereas the former were limited to identifying as their new identities through simple cosmetic changes, the latter exposure to Ivanka's Horo Horo no Mi devil fruit, which grants the user the ability to change a given subject's core genetic makeup via hormone manipulation, has allowed them to transcend gender by experiencing life in both a male, well, it's supposed to be male, they forgot that, and female bodies. Yes, you have Okama. Okama are the people that have to basically cross-dress, makeup, all that. Those are the Okama. The new Kama are the people that are genetically differed. The people that are differed all the way down to their DNA because of the actual hormone fruit. It is shown basically you need magic powers to actually change your gender completely, but hey, you know, there's that. As declared by Ivankov in One Piece chapter 537, a man, a woman, and Okama. You should be whatever you want. The borders between gender, we left them far behind. This is our new humanity, new Kama. They are completely different. They are completely separate. And by blatantly changing it from new Kama to new trans, you completely take away from its actual nuance positioned. The line in question, though, is right here. In the original English subtitle for the episode, as produced by Funimation, Ivankov rallying cry is met by a number of agreeing shouts from his followers, including one who proudly declares it's a new beginning for the people of New Kama Land. This has already been subbed. This has already been localized. This has already been done. Don't touch it. That's the rules, right? Wrong, because now you have Netflix blatantly injecting their stuff into possibly the worst way to get by with this. But in contradicting Oda's long-established lore, Netflix subtitles for the series instead have the eager warrior declare it's a new beginning for the new trans. You want to know why this is so egregious? Why this is so blatant and so horrific? 1, it's already subbed. 2, it's already dubbed. 3, it's already localized. And 4, in every other instance of this happening, every single other instance, you only do it to an anime or a property that isn't super popular, isn't super known or something like that, like not a whole lot going on there. But the reason they usually keep it out of things like One Piece, My Hero, things like that is because that is where the most popularity is. That is where people who will constantly love the stuff are gonna go watch no matter what. And now you have the balls to not only change already made subtitles that have been long since done, but you're gonna go through and actually butcher an established lore, an established thing that Oda Sensei himself well thought out, well established, well created for your own political ideology. And on top of that, I'll even go to the frickin' One Piece wiki. I don't like to pull up wikis a lot because they're usually filled with stan culture and everything like that, but I'm doing this for a specific reason. To give you the actual definition again for what a new Kama is and the difference between Okama and new Kama. Okama would actually be what a trans person is because you cannot genetically change yourself like that, okay? I'm sorry, you can't. It is what it is. I can't tell you anything different, but that's the difference here, okay? Okama are trans. They have to identify a different way. They have to dress in different clothes. They cannot change themselves at a genetic level because they do not have access to Ivankov's hormone powers. But just scroll down here to what a new Kama is. New Kama wear clothing more suited for their body types due to being able to switch sex because of Emporio Ivanka's devil fruit. They are biological female as well as biological males in their numbers. These are biological. They're not trans. They are biological males and females that have been changed at the genetic level. And by calling them trans, you are now taking away from what they actually are. You are changing it to insert your own identity, to insert your own politics, because you don't even know what the heck it is that you are talking about in this instance. This is the most blatant, egregious instance of localizers trying to do their vocalizing that I have ever seen. And I'm honestly lost for words on this, because this is not just changing lore. This is not just bastardizing lore. This is changing pre-established subtitles that you just had to upload. This shows you that they actually had to take work and effort into this one. That all they had to do, all Netflix legitimately had to do, was upload the files, because all these are on digital files, all these are on a digital format, all these are on a digital system. This one shows you that they had to go in there, find that specific line, actually change it. They physically had to change it and retroactively replace what was said and put in their own ideology. This is so egregious on so many terms. This is akin to freaking George Lucas going back through the OT to put in all of his stuff, to take stuff out, to change stuff, to make Han Solo shooting second, not shooting first, everything like that. You know, and I probably got that one wrong. I always get that one mixed up, but this is akin to people actively, retroactively censoring and changing stuff once they get their grubby little paws on it. This does not belong to you, Netflix. You only own the rights to distribute it. You don't own the rights to change it, you garbage tier company. I am sickened to my core with this, and I want to get your guys' opinion on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out with friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.